Hi, this is Roger. Thanks for dropping by. Fastest kitchen time session you've ever seen, and there's only one reason. I want my glass back. And having emptied out all the other kikis and found this that I didn't even know I had, and if anybody can remember a video at any time when I was mounting or potting a Cattleya type and I had a bit left over, can you let me know? I thought it might be a piece of the Make, but I've just had a look at the video where I potted that up, and at the time in that video no pieces got broken off. So anyway, it's going on there. I'm not soaking the moss. This was a bit of moss left over from the last session that I just squeezed as dry as I possibly could and put to one side. Come on, concentrate, Roger. Yeah, I always used to put my moss. I want this quite low down because I don't know how big this is going to grow, so putting it up near the top with the largest leaf sticking up would be a bit silly. So I need it low down. Then if it does grow bigger, it's got room to do so. I always used to put the moss on first, but when things do well on mounts and you want them to stay there for a long time, the moss eventually breaks down. You know, it does. It takes quite a long time on a mount because obviously it tends to have a wet-dry cycle as opposed to being in a pot and staying soggy all the time. But nowadays I put the moss on top of the plant on the grounds that if and when it does finally break down, I can just tease the moss off the top and all the roots that are attached to the mount can stay there, and that works. There we go. So, I knew that bit was going to be a nuisance. There we go. Right, let's get myself some. Won't need to go around that many times, I don't suppose. Only a little plant. But I just, as I say, I've been getting a list of tasks. I want it whittled down so that it's got next to nothing on it. So anything outstanding on the kiki or small plant front that's sitting on my dining room table waiting to be dealt with is getting dealt with. And this was, I've got one set of kikis left to deal with, but they've only just been taken off the plant. I'm going to give them a bit longer to acclimatise. So I'm going to get told off again now for not doing the loop first, but this is a small plant sat on a flat mount. It's not a big deal, apart from that springy little bit of moss that wants to jump off. I'll hold the plant still. The next couple of turns are doing nothing more than holding the moss in place so that doesn't keep falling off. That's it. Let's do that one diagonal. That'll do. Far too much fishing line. Never mind. I'd rather have too much than too little and run out before I've finished all the turns I want to do. I don't know what this is, I haven't got a clue. So I've just gone round in a silly place there. Let's undo it. It's pulling the loops too tight, which is not what I wanted. So it's because my end wasn't loose at the time. That's better. Don't want to garrot the roots. I mean, this has, whatever this is, it's got some nice little roots on it, and there's more than enough to support the two leaves it's got. Obviously I won't be able to put a tag on it because I haven't got a clue what it is, and it's a long way off blooming, whatever it is, so it's going to be one of those long distance surprises. And I'll just give that a water now. This moss is very, very slightly damp, but the fact that it's now come out of standing in water, I'll keep that moist. And yeah, another little job done. I haven't got a clue what that is. I really haven't. And I don't remember a piece of anything that got stood in the glass. So it's obviously something I did as I was passing by and it didn't register. Anyway, another job done. See you next time.